So welcome guys sa subject natin for today, MATH402 Review Mathematics, and today we will be discussing or focusing ourselves with college algebra. Okay? So learning outcomes natin for today, enhance na yung knowledge natin in college algebra and solve related engineering problems sa algebra. So yung usual topics involved in algebra are divided into these 10 topics, no? So yung class ko earlier this morning, hanggang number 5 lang yung natapos namin, no? Kasi due to time restriction, so maybe more or less ganun lang din yung natapos natin. So yung from 6 to 10, I will just I will just prepare a recorded session for that, then we'll upload that uh, in the new LMS for you to watch, no? Kasi by next meeting, we should start na sa trigonometry naman. So, yung algebra should be just today lang. Okay? So, kung hanggang saan nyo matapos natin today, i-continue ko na lang siya via recorded video and will be uploaded in your new LMS. Okay, so isa-isa natin exponent, radicals, logarithm, quadratic equation, binomial theorem. And yung pinaka-crucial sa kanya is itong word problems, no? Kasi divided pa siya into other type of word problems. We have yung age problem, we have work problem, clock problem, digit problem, rate problem, no? So madaming klase siya na usually sa board exam, mas madami yung nanggagaling sa word problems talaga. Okay? Then yung sa progression, usually by formula. Okay? Same as dun sa 1 to 5. May set of formulas lang tayo. Ang pinaka-challenging is number 6, which is yung application talaga ng algebra in solving yung mga problems involved. Okay? Pero isa-isahin ulit natin ito. Okay, so let's start first with exponents. Okay, so si exponents, if you're still being confused, si exponent is yung number na naka-array sa isang variable, sa isang base. No? So si exponent, meron siyang 8 rules na fina-follow. So yung first one natin is yung product daw ng same variable with different exponent. So as you can see here, meron siyang exponent na m and exponent na n, pero same yung base niya. So once nakakita daw tayo ng ganyan na number na same ang base pero different ang exponent, what we should do is ipag-add lang daw natin yung exponent niya. Okay? Then like so, kapag naka-divide naman daw yung hindi naka-multiply, so naka-divide naman daw yung variable natin with different exponent, what we need to do is to subtract yung exponent ng numerator natin, yung nasa taas, minus yung denominator natin, yung exponent ng denominator natin, which is ito. And then there are cases na nagiging negative yung value niyan. Once na naging negative yung exponent natin, that's indicate yung number 8 natin na si variable natin should be in the denominator. So this should be, this should have, yan. Yeah. So 1 over x raised to n dapat yun. Okay, and then number 3, if a number with an exponent is raised again by another exponent, so ito, meron na tayong exponent na m, tapos niraise ulit natin another exponent, ang gagawin daw natin doon sa exponent is pagmumultiply lang natin. And then kung meron tayong variables, so 2 or more variables sa loob, then naka-raise siya by an exponent, each variable will receive or will be multiplied dun sa respective exponent na yan. Kasi ito, di ba may imaginary 1 yan. So 1 times n, 1 times n, kaya meron ng xn and yn. Okay? So same na din dito yon, apply na din dito yon. So m times 1 over n is m over n. And later in radicals, meron tayong relationship or ginagawa kapag ang exponent natin is a fraction. Okay? Number 6 is yung fraction natin is naka-raised by an exponent. So, ganun din, distribute lang din natin in the numerator and denominator. So, 1 times n, xn, plus y raised to 1 times n. So, y raised to n. And then any number or letter raised by 0 or may exponent na 0 ay equal sa 1. So, yan yung mga basic rules natin for exponents. So, an example kung paano natin pwede i-interpret yung ilan sa mga rules. So, 2x plus 1. So, may plus na nangyari sa kanya. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong same base na kinombine sa kanya na same na naka-raise sa 1. So, ito pwede natin i-represent as 2x times 2, 1. Or pag simplify natin, this can be 2 raised to x. Okay? Next. So, ito yung exponent natin is multiplied by 1. So, definitely, our answer will be 3 raised to x na lang. Okay? Then dito, yung 8 natin naka-raise sa 3 and then i-raise pa natin sa x. So, this can be yung 8 cube, pwede natin kunin yung value or pwede gawin natin 8 3x or pag ano natin, kunin natin yung 8 cube. So, 8 cube is 512 raised to x. Okay? And then lastly, ayan, 2 raised to x raised to 3. So, multiply lang natin yung exponent, 3 times x. Okay? So, yan yung sagot, 2 raised to 3x. Buti kung ganito lang yung nangyayari sa boards. Pero, hindi po. Try natin ngayon yung mga past board exam kung paano yung nagiging problem kapag exponent ang pinag-uusapan. Okay? So, CE board 1989. Solve for x daw using this one. So, bakit kailangan discuss to? Kasi yung allowed na calculator natin sa board exam, wala na po siyang shift solve. No? Kaya dapat marunong tayong mag-manipulate ng numbers using rules sa algebra. Okay? So, 16 raised to negative x plus 1 and equals siya sa 8. Okay. So, in this type of problem, pag exponent na pinag-usapan, you need to first analyze kung saan base number applicable yung 16 and 8. So, what particular number na kapag ni-raise natin by a certain exponent, magiging equal sa 16? Isang number kaya? What do you think? Yung para maging 16 ang sagot, saan pwede i-raise ang isang number? So, natin, di ba, 2 squared ay 4. Pag ginawa natin 2 cube, siya ay 8. Pag 2 raised to 4, siya ay 16. So, ibig sabihin, si 16, pwede natin i-represent as 2 raised to 4. And si 8, pwede natin represent as 2 raised to 3. So, again, the goal is to represent both sides of the equation by the same base. Okay? So, substitute natin 2 raised to 4 negative x plus 1 is equals to 2 raised to 3. Okay. So, again, pag ni-raise natin yung exponent sa set of numbers na may exponent na, ang nangyayari is minumultiply natin. So, this should be 4 times negative x plus 1 is equals to 2 cube. Simplify natin. This is negative 4x plus 4 is equals to 2 cube. And then, kapag once na nakita natin na same base naman siya, na para siyang 2, pwede natin equate na lang yung exponent niya. Kasi what we are after is the value of x. Negative 4x plus 4 is equals to 3. And then, i-simplify lang natin, magiging 4 minus 3 is equals to x, or x is equals to, may 4 to. X is equals to 1/4. Okay? So, is this our answer? Let us check, no? Let us check kung yan talaga yung answer natin. So, checking is kapag substitute natin yung value na nakuha natin sa x and then we will get the same value which is 8. Okay? So, checking natin. Okay? 16 raised to negative x plus 1. So, substitute natin. So, negative 1/4 plus 1. And then, 1 minus 1/4 or negative 1/4 plus 1 is equals to 3/4. Okay? And then, sa exponent, di ba may naka-raise tayong n, m raised to n. In radical sign, pwede natin yan i-represent as x raised to m tapos naka-nth root siya. Okay? Kung ano man yung value ng m at n, sasubstitute natin doon sa value na yun. So for our case, 16 raised to 3 over 4. So ibig sabihin, equal to sa 16 raised to 3, tapos naka-4th root siya. Okay? And then, anong value ng 16 raised to 3? 16 raised to 3 is 4,096. And if 4th root natin yan, okay, ano ang 4th root niyan? 4096. 4th root niyan is equals to 8, which is correct dun sa given natin na equal dapat niya. Therefore, yung value of 1/4 for x is correct. Okay? Next. Ayan, ECE board, April 1993. So, pag ganyan yung problem, baka ma-shock na kayo kung paano yan. Kasi, di yan kaya i-solve ng shift solve kung meron man kayong function yun sa calcu. So, what you can do is to apply yung law ng exponent to solve this problem. Okay? So, copy ko muna. Okay? So, maganda, simulan nyo doon sa pinaka-inner part. So, yung inner na to, 5 raised to 2n plus 1. Ayan, may plus 1 na naman. So, meaning, nag-plus ng 1, ibig sabihin, merong number na same base na ang exponent ay 1 ang inat sa kanya. Okay? So, this should be 5 2n times 5 raised to 1. Okay? Then, minus 10. 5 2n. Ngayon, minus naman siya. So, pwede mong ilagay times 5 negative 1 or pwede din siyang 5 2n over 5 kasi minus nga para maging uniform tayo, no? So, sige, gawin natin uniform. Baka biglang may magtanong, bakit po ganun? Ano? Divide yan, ha? All over 2, 5, 2n. Okay? And then, we try to simplify muna lahat ng pwede nating i-multiply, no? So, dito, lahat ng coefficients pwede. So, si 4 and 5, si 10, divide 5, no? So, this should be 20 times 5 raised to n minus 10 divided 5 is 2 times 5 to n all over 2 times 5 to n. Okay? Then, simplify natin. This will be 18 times 5 to n over 2 times 5 to n. So, we have a common term. We can cancel it out. So, 18 divided 2 is equals to 9. So, that is our answer for this problem. Okay? So, yan yung value ni y. Next, punta tayo sa radical, which is another way of expressing exponent natin, only gumagamit lang tayo ng root. Okay? So, sa number 1, square root of a two variables, no? So, para siya ng root, so pwede daw natin siyang paghiwalayin, no? Kung variable siya. Okay? Sa variable lang po, no? And then, ito, naka-fraction naman yung nasa loob natin. So, same lang din. Pwede lang din natin siya paghiwalayan. And then, ito yung sinabi ko kanina. Ito, paano naging equals to y is equals to square nth root of x. So, y raised to n is equals to x. So, kung gusto natin makuha yung value ni y, we have to transfer yung value ni n doon sa kabila. So, paano natin magagawa yan? By raising both sides of the equation by 1 over n. No? Kasi kailangan maging 1 yun para maging y lang. Okay? So, n over n na siya, equals to 1 na siya. So, y is equals to x raised to 1 over n. And again, kapag nakaganyan yung exponent niya, ibig sabihin niya, x raised to 1, tapos naka-nth root siya. Okay? And ito yan, kung paano nakuha yan. Okay? Sa number 4, ayan, ito na yung rule na sinasabi ko kanina, no? na explain na natin. Okay? So, same din kapag halimbawa, ayan, nakaganyan siya. So, Equal lang daw siya dyan. So, isang form is, nangyari dyan, di ba, x m over n. Pero pwede natin siyang represent as x 1 over n times m. Parehas lang yan. And then yung x raised to 1 over n is ito na nga yun. Kaya pag naka-multiply siya ng m, ibig sabihin naka-raise pa siya ng m. Kaya siya naging ganon. Okay? So number 6, ito is pa-eliminate ko nito. Hindi siya ganun kahaba. So ibig sabihin kapag yung square root natin is in-square root pa natin ulit, ang meaning niya pwede natin pag-multiply yung root niya. Okay? So ito, same, meron siyang magkaibang root and then pinag-multiply na lang natin yung root to make the root sign or radical sign singular. Okay? And then yung sa number 7 is a square root ng constants. No? Okay? So apply natin sa example. So we have solve for x if square root of 8, cube root of 4, and fourth root of x is equals to 4. Okay. So si x yung nasa pinaka-innermost portion ng ating left-hand side. So kailangan ma-eliminate natin yung mga kasamang numbers niya or i-isolate natin si x. And we can do that by eliminating yung radical sign natin or to-transform natin. So gawin natin step by step. So yung itong first radical sign natin, gawin ko dito. I-change ko na siya ng exponent. Anong exponent yung equivalent ng square root? Kaya
1/2 po.
okay? Hopefully lahat alam, no? So 1/2 is equals to 4. Okay? Ang goal natin ma-eliminate si 1/2. So ang gagawin natin is to raise both sides of the equation by 2. Kasi kailangan mo maging 2 over 2 para maging 1. Okay, sorry. So this will be 8 cube root of 4, fourth root of x is equals to 16. And then simplify natin by dividing both sides by 8. So we have cube root of 4, fourth root of x is equals to 2. Okay? Then next, yung ito, represent natin into exponent. Anong equivalent exponent niya?
1/3 po ata.
Okay, correct. Equals to 2. So para ma-eliminate, i-erase natin again by 3 naman, no? Para maging 1 yung exponent na yon. Para maging 3 over 3 or 1. So this will be 4. Fourth root of x is equals to 2 raised to 3 is 8. And then divide natin both sides by 4. We have fourth root of x is equals to 2. And then fourth root of x in exponent form is ano exponent form ng fourth root? Okay, 1/4 is equals to 2. So to eliminate that, raise natin both sides of the equation by 4. So magiging x na lang to, then 2 raised to 4 is 16. So this is our final answer. Okay? Okay tayo so far?
Yes po.
Okay, so ayan. Next, almost the same problem. I want you to do this na lang later on. So basta ang answer nito is x is equals to 2. So check nyo na lang kung ano magiging sagot niya. Okay, to save time. Okay, let's go now sa logarithm, no? So we have yung tinatawag natin Briggshian logarithm tsaka isang natural logarithm or ano tawag doon sa Naperian logarithm, no? So ito daw yung mga properties niya. So first one, kapag nakakita kayo ng logarithm o product ng variable, pwede mo siya i-represent as the sum of each variable, no? So log xy, nakamultiply siya, ngayon pwede mo siyang paghiwalayin as log x plus log y. Now vice versa, pag nakita kayo ng log x plus log y, pwede mo siyang i-represent as log xy. Okay? Ganun din doon sa kasunod sa number 2. Kapag naka-divide siya, minus naman siya. And pag nakita mo minus, ibig sabihin, division siya. Right? Sa number 3 is yung variable natin sa loob ng logarithm is naka-raised by an exponent na 2. So si 2 pwede natin gawin siyang coefficient. So lalagay natin siya sa unahan. Kaya nandito na yung 2. So ibig sabihin, pag nakita din tayo ng logarithm na may coefficient sa unahan, pwede natin siyang gawing exponent ng variable inside the logarithm. Okay? Pwede natin balikin dito. And then yung pinaka-form daw ng logarithm is log n base b is equals to y. So kung gusto mong makuha yung value ni n, equate mo siya dun sa base raised dun sa y natin. Okay? So ito lang yan. N is equals to b raised to y. And then kung gusto mong i-change yung base nung given logarithm natin, no? So gusto mo siyang i-change into the standard base. Kasi di ba standard ng logarithm, ang base natin, ang b natin is equals to 10. No? Pero may makikita kayong problem na, halimbawa, log 2 of 4 is equals to, halimbawa, ibang number. No? Is equals to 2. Okay? So, gusto mo siyang i-change into a logarithm of base b. Ang gagawin mo daw is log a over log b. So, ano mo lang siya. So, ang gagawin sa kanya is magiging siyang log 2 over log 4. Log 4, mali. Log 4 over log 2. Okay? Following yung notation log 4, log 2. Okay? Yung notation na given dito. So, number 5. Okay? Then, number 6, same lang din ng number 4. Kaiba lang is iba yung base. Okay? And then sa number 7, log b of a, naging 1 over log b of a. Kasi, ito is pagiging itong log of 10 all over log of b a. And log of 10 is equals to 1. Kaya, log of b a. Okay? Okay? So, apply natin sa example. And itong sa Napierian logarithm, almost the same. Ang bago lang is itong may mga exponential. Okay? So, when we introduce natural ln sa exponential function natin na raised sa x, magiging x na lang daw yung equivalent niya. Okay? Same kapag meron tayong exponent sa loob ng natural logarithm, we can represent as coefficient. And then if yung exponential function natin is raised by natural logarithm, ibig sabihin kukunin lang natin yung mismong value ng variable natin. Kasi nga, yun yung property niya. Okay? And then lne or ln ng exponential function natin is equals to 1. Okay? So, apply natin sa example. So, board may 2,000. So, we have log 8 is equals to, log of 412 base 8 is equals to x. Okay? So, apply natin yung nakuha nating theorem kanina. Okay? To change yung logarithm sa number, pwede itong maging 8 raised to x is equals to 412. Okay? And then, reintroduce natin yung log. 8x is equals to log 412. Okay? And then, yung property natin, kapag naka-exponent, lalagay natin sa coefficient, log 8 is equals to log 412. And then, divide natin both side by log 8. So, x will be equals sa kung ano yung value niya sa calculus, no? So, log 412 over log 8, we have anong value kaya?
51.5.
Please retype po, log 412 over log 8. Pa-check ako ng pagkaka-type. Dapat may log parehas na term, yung numerator and denominator.
2.895.
Okay, so 2.8955 or 2.9, no? Roughly 2.9. Okay. Okay, so yan yung answer natin. Right? Next. ME Boyd, 1999. So we have a raised to negative 6 over 8 is equals to 0.001. Solve natin yung a. Okay, so what we can do is kung apply yung logarithm yung gagawin natin, no? So ang gagawin natin, logarithm, okay, so log natin yung a, negative 6 over 8 is equals to log ng 0.001. Okay, so bababa natin, 6 over 8 log of a is equals to log ng 0.001. And then para ma-eliminate siya dun sa numerator, multiply natin both side by negative 8 over 6 para mag-cancel out dun sa left-hand side. So this will be logarithm of a is equals to negative 8 over 6 logarithm of 0.01. 00. Sorry. Kulang ng isang 0. Alright? And then this will be magiging na siyang exponent nung 001 natin, 8 over 6. And then, pwede natin eliminate na yung logarithm. No? This would be a is equals to 0.001. And 8 over 6 is negative 4/3 din. Equivalent niya. Okay? Then, using your calculator. Okay? So, paano natin maano yan? So, I think meron naman function yung calculate na i-erase siya, no? So, anong value makukuha natin?
10,000.
Okay, so 10,000. Okay, so that will be our value. Okay, right? Next, EE board 1992. So, ayan, log 6 plus x log 4 is equals to log 4 plus log quantity 32 plus 4 raised to x. Okay, so yung last term dun sa right-hand side, yung 32 plus 4 raised to x, hindi natin siya pwedeng ipaghiwalayin kasi naka-addition siya. Hindi siya multiply katulad ng property natin. So what we need to do is to apply muna yung pwede natin i-apply sa each logarithm na term. So log 6 plus dito x log 4, so pwede natin gawing log 4 raised to x. And then ito magiging log 4 plus the same lang muna, no? And then nakita natin, meron tayong addition. So ibig sabihin itong log, dalawang log na to and itong dalawang log na to, pwede natin i-combine. Okay? So this can be log of 6 times 4x, no? And ito will be log of 4 times 32 plus 4x. Okay? Then we can distribute this one, no? Nasa loob siya ng logarithm. So this is log 6 4x is equals to log ilan to? So 1
20.
So 128 plus 4x. Okay? So yan na yung ano natin. So kung pwede tayo magdagdag ng log sa number, pwede tayo mag-eliminate ng log, no? So pwede ito maging 6 4x is equals to 128 plus 4 times 4x. Okay? And itong term na to, pwede natin i-transpose sa left-hand side, no? So magiging siyang 6 minus 4 o magiging siyang 2 times 4x is equals to 128. Then divide natin both side by 2. We have 4 raised to x equals to 128 over 2 is 64. And then we can take off a number na pwedeng i-raise si 4 para mag-equal siya sa 64. And meron tayong number na yon na 4x is equals to 4 raised to 3. So, same ng base. Ibig sabihin, x is equals to 3. Okay? Pero paano kung halimbawa hindi mo naisip na 4/3 yung equivalent ng 64? So, you can apply natural logarithm, no? So, 4x is equals to 64. So, ln 4x is equals to ln 64. So, bababa mo yung x, maging ln 4 is equals to ln 64. Then, both side, divide lang natin by ln 4. Okay? So, Cx will now be equal to ln 64 then over ln ng 4, which is the same value na kukuha natin, which is 3. Okay? Next, we now go dun sa quadratic equations natin. Okay, so pag sinabing quadratic equation, yung form niya is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So, yung a, b, at c are coefficient or constant, no? Or yun yung number na nakikita natin sa isang set ng quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, ibig sabihin, naka-raise ng 2 yung degree, yung power natin, no? Yung exponent natin sa load equation, ang pinakamataas ay 2. So, quadratic equation po yan. And then, we are very familiar with this one, yung quadratic formula. Na ang formula natin is negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So, what we need to do lang is to identify yung value ng ABC and then plug it in dun sa formula ng quadratic formula. And we will be able to get yung root natin na x1 tsaka x2, no? So, halimbawa, di ba, minsan binibigyan tayo ng quadratic equation na x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay? Kung hindi tayo marunong mag-factor, pwede natin gamitin sa quadratic formula to and identify kung ano yung x1 natin and x2 natin na value. Okay? And dito, si A natin is ito si B, and ito si C. No? And then just substitute it directly dito sa formula na to. Paano nagkakameron ng x1 na x2? Yung x1, positive yung gagamitin mo. And then yung x2, negative naman yung gagamitin mo. Okay? And then meron tayong properties ng root. Yung sum daw ng root natin is, yan, yung root natin, x1 and x2, equivalent daw yan sa negative b over a. Okay? And then yung product naman daw ng root natin, equivalent siya sa c over a. So later, we will have an example regarding this one. And then meron tayong natawag ng discriminant. Ano yung discriminant natin? Ito yung nandun sa loob ng quadratic symbol natin. Ng square root, ng radical symbol natin. Okay? And may tatlong cases tayong sinusunod. When b squared daw, pag kinuha natin yung value ni b squared at nag-equal siya sa 4 times AC, ibig sabihin roots are equal daw. Ibig sabihin meron tayong dalawang root pero iisa lang yung value. So, ang example niyan is ito. Kung sa factoring, anong factor nitong x squared plus 4x plus 4? Anong factor niya? Anybody?
Ito po.
Yung kumpleto. So, x plus 2 tsaka x plus 2. No? Yan yung factor niya. Okay? So, dapat kung x value yung pinag-uusapan natin, that will be x plus 2 equals 0, x equals to negative 2. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo, ito yung x1 natin, ito yung x2 natin. Pero pareha siyang negative 2 kapag transpose natin to the other side. So, ibig sabihin, roots are equal. So, dito siya nag-fall under. Ibig sabihin, yung b squared niya ay equal sa 4ac. So, let's check. B squared natin dito is 4. Tapos, yung 4ac natin is 1 times 4. So, this is 16. Equal ba sa 16? Yes. Kaya, roots are equal. Okay? Then, second condition natin, if b squared is greater than 4ac, mas malaki yung value. Meron daw tayong 2 roots, pero hindi siya equal ng number. Okay? And kapag nag-less than naman siya ng 4ac, Ibig sabihin, roots are imaginary kasi yung nasa loob nung ano natin, kung naging less than na yung b squared, no, magiging less to dito, magiging negative yung number natin. And square root of a negative number is an imaginary number. Okay? Kaya, di ba, ang alam natin na ang square root of negative 1 ay equal sa I. Okay? So, kaya siya imaginary na or non-existent na siya in the real number system. Okay? Okay. So, let's apply sa example. I-board. Okay, so determine k so that the equation 4x squared plus x plus kx plus 1 is equals to 0 will have just one real solution. So pinaka-keyword natin dyan, just one real solution. Based from dun sa tatlo nating conditions kanina, saan siya magpo-fall under? Kapag meron lang siyang one real solution. Sa A, B, or C?
A po.
Okay, sa A, kasi roots are equal. Kung equal siya, ibig sabihin, isa lang yung value niya. Dalawa lang naman yung root na pinag-uusapan natin, no? So, ibig sabihin, gagamitin natin mamaya yung condition nung A na b squared is equals to 4ac. Pero identify muna natin. So, ito 4x squared plus kx plus 1 is equals to 0. So, ang A natin is equals to 4. Ang B natin is equals to k. And ang C natin is equals to 1. Then, having one real solution, ibig sabihin, b squared natin is equals to 4ac. So, substitute lang natin directly. So, k squared is equals to 4 times 4 times 1. So, we have k squared is equals to 4 squared. So, square root lang natin both sides. That will be k is equals to 4. So, that is the value of k dun sa given problem natin. Okay? Next. Find the sum of the roots 5x squared minus 10x plus 2. Okay. Sum of roots yung hinahanap. Eh, na-discuss natin kanina, na-present natin kanina, ang formula ng sum of roots is negative b over a lang. No? So, ang sum daw ng root is just negative b over a. So, pag na-identify natin yung value ng b at ng a, substitute natin doon, makukuha na agad natin yung sum ng roots. So, dito, ang a natin is 5, ang b natin is anong value?
Negative 10.
Okay? Good.
Negative 10.
So, don't forget the negative sign, no? And ito ay 2. Okay? So, x1 plus x2 is equals to negative b over a. So, equals to negative times negative 10 all over. Yung a natin is 5. This should be, yung sum natin is equals to 2. Okay? So, yan na yung answer natin, 2. Pero kung paano kung halimbawa, dahil sa dami din ng minememorize na problem, na equation, hindi natin natandaan na negative b over a lang pala yung solution. So, anong gagawin natin? Ang kailangan natin gawin, kunin natin yung value ng x1 at x2 using quadratic formula. Okay? So, x natin is equals to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, substitute natin yung values. We have negative 10 plus minus negative 10 squared minus 4 times 5. Then ito will be times 2. Okay, all over 2 times 5. Okay, so this will be 10 plus minus. And then ito, anong value nito? 100 minus 20, 40. So square root of 60. No? Over 10. And then, pwede natin pang simplify ito. No? So this could be, yung 60, pwede siya maging 60 natin.
2 square root of 15.
Ayan. Thank you. So, 10 plus minus 2 square root of 15 all over 10. Plus divide natin all. So, this will be by 2 lang. So, 5 plus minus square root of 15 all over 5. Okay, so ito, pakita ko lang din. Baka tataka kung paano naging 2 square root of 15. So, that will be 2 squared times 15. So 2 squared, pwede natin ilabas kaya naging 2 square root of 15. Okay, kaya nagkameron ng 2 square root of 15 dito. Okay, Or simply sa calcu, pag in-input yung square root of 60, magiging 2 square root of 15 siya, no? Pag inequal. Okay. So, ito yung value natin. So, ibig sabihin ng x1 natin is yung plus, tapos yung x2 natin is yung minus. So, para makuha yung sum, x1 plus x2, that will be 5 square root of 15 all over 5 plus 5 minus square root of 15 over 5. And then when we check, kung pag pinag-add natin yan, ano yung makukuha yung answer? Papindot nga po ako sa calcu. Patry, kung marunong pumindot ng calcu. Ano yung nakuha nilang sagot?
Opo.
Okay,
Opo,
so indeed, 2 yung sagot. No? Which is the same dun sa dun sa na-identify natin kanina na 2 yung value niya. Okay, so dito. So same lang siya doon. Yun ay kung alam natin yung formula na negative b over a. So, it's up to you kung gusto mo siyang tandaan. Pero, ito, pinakita ko yung way kung paano kung halimbawa nalimutan nyo siya, then you can also get that answer. Okay? Pero imagine yung time na masasave mo kapag alam mo yung formula na yan. Okay? Next. Yan. Now we go to sa binomial theorem. So, si binomial theorem is pinapakita niya yung expansion ng binomial, ibig sabihin two terms, no? Two terms ng polynomial na naka-raise to a certain exponent. And ginagamit natin si Pascal triangle to identify kung ano yung mga coefficient na gagamitin natin dun sa binomial expansion natin. Okay? So let's say for example ito, x raised to 4. No? So kung may binomial, kung may Pascal triangle tayo, hanapin mo lang yung pang 5, no? Kasi laging 0 yung start eh. Yung pang 5 row. So ito yung katapat niya, no? Yan. Then makikita nyo, may 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 siya. So ibig sabihin niya yung coefficient nung expansion nung x plus y raised to 4 na ito. So 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So ito yun. No? So doon nanggaling yun. So ibig sabihin halimbawa, meron kayong x plus y raised to 8, no? Tapos pinapahanap yung coefficient nung fourth term. No? So, ano yung coefficient niya? So, pwede natin gamitin sa Pascal triangle. So, ito, makikita natin yung pang 9th na row. Yun yung x plus y raised to 8. And then yung pang fourth term niya is 1, 2, 3, 4, 56. So, 56 yung answer natin. Yan ang case kapag x plus y lang yung given na variable. Eh, paano kung naiba na siya? Naiba yung value ng x, naiba yung value ng y. Doon ngayon papasok yung mga ano natin, equations for binomial theorem. Okay? So for our term, meron daw tayong binomial expansion na ang formula is as shown. No? N factorial times x raised to n minus r plus 1 times y raised to r minus 1 all over n minus r plus 1 factorial times r minus 1 factorial. So yun yung r term natin. Then to identify yung middle term in a binomial expansion, all we need to do is to get the r term na n over 2 plus 1 and then yun yung middle term natin. And then yung sum of exponents natin, ibig sabihin lahat ng exponents dun sa kabuuan ng expansion natin, apply lang na natin na n plus 1 of times n. Okay? And next, sum ng coefficients natin, we can also calculate that. Gagawin lang daw natin, mag-substitute tayo ng 1 dun sa value ng x and y natin. And then, raise natin dun sa power na naka-raise sa kanya. So, let's say, for example, x plus y raised to 4. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 raised to 4 is 16. And kapag halimbawa, coefficient lang pinapahanap, and then, may given naman kung which particular term, ito yung pwede natin gawin. N factorial over n minus m factorial times n m factorial. Okay? So, paano natin gagamitin yan sa problem, no? Okay, so an example, find the sixth term in the expansion 4x over 5 minus 5 over 2x raised to 9. And then, kasunod, find the coefficient of the fourth term. And then, find the sum of the exponents of the expansion. Okay? So, isa-isahin lang muna natin yan. So, okay, so i-rewrite ko lang yung given. Sana. Alright, so, yung given natin is 4x all over 5 minus 5 over 2x, then raise natin by 9. Okay? So, ang una nating question is, ano daw yung sixth term natin? Ngayon, si Pascal triangle, not very useful na siya pag ganito na yung form mo kasi hindi na siya basta x and y. Okay? And sa formula natin, what we need to do is to follow yung formula ng arc term. Ang arc term natin equals yan sa, sulat ko lang, n factorial, x raised to n minus r plus 1, tapos y, r minus 1, all over yung n minus r plus 1 natin, factorial, and r minus 1 factorial. Okay? So, identify natin yan. So, ano yung n natin? N natin is kung ano yung exponent natin dito. No? Kung ano yun to. So, that should be 9. R natin, kung ano yung hinahanap. So, 6 term tayo. So, 6 ang R natin. Ano yung value ng x? So, yung original natin is x plus y raised to n siya. So, ibig sabihin, ang value ng x natin is 4x over 5. And then yung y natin is negative 5 over 2x. Again, don't forget the negative sign. Okay, once we identify all unknown, so substitution lang tayo. So, 9 factorial times, so this should be 4x plus over 5 raised to 9 minus 6 plus 1. Okay, and then y natin is negative 5 over 2x raised to r minus 1 is 6 minus 1. Okay, over 9 minus 6 plus 1 factorial and 6 minus 1 factorial. Simplify natin. 9 factorial and then this will be ano magiging exponent natin? 9 minus 6 plus 1. Clarify ko lang kung alam mag-ano. Anong sagot? 9 minus 6 plus 1.
4.
Okay? Agree tayo for lahat? Okay? So 4. Okay? Kasi, yan. Kasi kanina may nalilito, dapat daw MDAS yung gamitin. So, ginawa niya 6 plus 1, 7, plus 9 minus 7, 2. So, hindi po ano. Dapat kung mag-MDAS kayo, negative 6 plus 1. So, magiging siyang negative 5, tapos tsaka siya magiging 9 minus 5. Kaya naging 4. Okay? So, please don't be confused with that. So, negative 5 over 2x raised to 5. And then ito will be 9 minus 6 plus 1 is 4 factorial multiplied by 5 factorial. Okay? Then apply natin yung rule exponent to sa loob. So we have 4 raised to 4 times x raised to 4 all over 5 raised to 4. Negative 5 raised to 5 over 2 raised to 5 tsaka x raised to 5. All over 4 factorial and 5 factorial. Okay? And then to simplify this one, I want you to do is to focus na lang dito sa yan, pagsamasamahin natin yan. So, ano yung magiging value niya? Kasama pa pala yung isa. So, ano yung magiging value niya? So, ito, multiplied natin dito, tapos divide natin by this one. So, please, patry ako sa calcu. Ano yung magiging value? 9 factorial, multiplied natin. Okay, saan ba yan? Okay. Anong value? So, factorial pala dito. Okay. 9 factorial times 4 raised to 4. Don't forget yung multiply sign kasi minsan nag-error siya pag walang multiply sign after ng factorial. Times negative 5 raised to 5 over 2 raised to 5. And then all of that divide by 4 factorial times 5 factorial. Ilan po ang nakukuha nila?
5,040 po.
Positive, negative.
Positive po. Negative.
Okay? Negative tayo, no? Negative 5,040. Kasi gawa nito sa negative 5 raised to 5. Okay? Negative to. Alright. And then, ano mangyayari sa exponent natin? X to the 4, x to the 5th. So, magka-cancel out lang to, no? So, matitira, over x tayo. So, over x. So, meaning, ito na yung 6th term natin. Doon sa problem. Okay? Next, ano yung question sa kasunod? Question natin, find the coefficient of the 4th term. So, I will give this to you na lang as a practice, no? Yung 4th term naman daw, pero coefficient lang. Okay? So, pag coefficient lang pinag-uusapan, dito sa formula, ito lang yung hindi pwedeng gamitin natin yung buong formula pa din. Kasi yung x and y natin is meron ding value ng hindi lang siya basta variable, no? Meron din siyang value. So, these values will affect yung value ng coefficient natin. Kaya hindi pwedeng diretso, ito lang yung gagamitin natin, no? We should use the same formula dito, no? Pero magiging r natin is equals to 4. Okay? So, I will give that to you as a practice. Ang answer natin dyan should be negative 344.064. Okay? So, check nyo na lang kung ano yung makukuha yung answer dyan. Okay? And for letter C, find the sum of the exponents of the expansion. Okay? Sum of exponents, mas madali yan, ano? Kasi sum of exponent natin is equals to n plus 1 times n lang. So, 9 plus 1 times 9. So, 10 plus times 9 is s equals to 90. So, ito lang po yung answer natin. Alright? So, yan po yung sa ating binomial theorem. Okay? Next. Yan, punta tayo sa word problems tayo. Okay? For a while. Okay. So, maybe we can discuss hanggang digit problem, no? Yung section kanina, hindi na umabot dito kahit word problem. Okay, so, ayan yung ilan sa mga type ng word problems. We have work problems, digit, rate, age, mixture, clock, tsaka investment problems. Yung apat na blue, yung may kulay kasi yung actual, minsan yun yung laging lumalabas sa board exam, yung apat, no? Yan lang din yung may naka-prepare akong questions. And then yung 5, 6, 7, I think you can search for that na lang, no? Okay, let's start. Work problem. So sa work problem, ito lang yung kailangan natin tandaan. If a man could finish a job in X days, then in 1 day, he could only finish 1x of the job, no? So ibig sabihin, kung total number na kaya niyang gawin yung trabaho ay X, sa isang araw, 1 over X lang. Ito lang yung percentage na kaya niyang matapos, no? If both X and Y are the number of days each man work alone, then if they work together, they could finish it in T days. Tapos, yung kayang gawin nung kada tao per day, i-add lang natin to get yung target o yung kung kailan sila matatapos. Okay? So, apply natin sa example para mas ma-appreciate natin. Okay? So, ACE board, 1973. A tank is filled with an intake pipe that will fill it in 4 hours and an outlet pipe that will empty it in 12 hours. If both pipes are left open, How long will it take to fill the empty tank? Okay, so visualization problem. We have a tank, no? And then sabihin natin meron tayong outlet dito. May outlet pipe daw. Okay? So tapos meron tayong intake pipe. So ibig sabihin may water going inside ng tank and then meron din lumalabas sa kanya. Okay? So yung intake pipe, okay, intake pipe ito 'yon. Si intake to. Ito si outlet. Okay? So ang scenario natin, 4 hours yung kaya ni intake and then si outlet is 12 hours. So kapag parehas silang iniwang bukas, gaano katagal nila matatapos yung trabaho? Okay? So ibig sabihin yung in one hour or in a given ito yung rate ni intake pipe, no? 1/4 yung kay intake tapos 1/12 yung kay outlet is 1/12. Ito yung rate ng work niya sa isang oras, sabihin natin, no? 1/12. Ngayon, ang nangyari, binuksan siya parehas. O parehas bukas yung outlet na yun. So, ibig sabihin si 1/4 plus nababawasan. So, ibig sabihin minus yung kay outlet pipe, no? Kasi nga, yung time niya is binabawasan niya yung volume doon ng tubig, no? Ang goal natin is to identify gaano katagal siya mapupuno kung yung isa dumadagdag, yung isa bumabawas. Okay? So, ito yung naging nakuha natin equation sa kanya. Again, mula yan dito. No? So, solve natin to. Common denominator lang, LCD. So, 12 divided 4 is 3 times 1. 3 minus 1 is equals to 1/t. So, this will be 2/12 equals to 1/t, or t is equals to 6 hours. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, it would take 6 hours bago mapuno, mapuno yung tank kapag iniwan natin bukas parehas yun. Okay? Which is reasonable kasi 4 hours para mapuno kapag puro intake lang siya, and then 12 hours ko para ma-drain siya fully. No? So, ayan. So, 6 hours daw pag naiwan silang bukas. Next. A laborer can finish a job in 4 days. Excuse me. Okay. So, another laborer can finish the same job in 6 days. If both laborer plus a third laborer can finish a job in 2 days, how long will it take the third laborer to finish the job alone? Okay. So, ito sa laborer 1. Okay, sa laborer 1, yung rate niya sa isang araw, 1/4. Si laborer 2, ang rate niya is 1/6. Si labor 3, yun yung unknown natin. Di natin alam. Sabihin natin X yung kanyang kaya niyang tapusin, yung isang work. And then, to finish the job in 2 days, no? In 2 days daw natin finish yung job. So, ibig sabihin doon sa equation natin, yung 1/t, yung rate ng natin to finish is equate natin sa 1/t, which is equal sa 1/2. Okay? So, yung rate ni labor 1 plus rate ni labor 2 plus rate ni labor 3 equal siya dun sa rate natin para ma-complete siya. Okay? So, this is 1/4 plus 1/6 plus 1/x is equals to 1/2. Ngayon, combine lang natin. So, siguro by calculator na lang, transpose nyo. 1/2 minus 1/4 is 1/4. Then 1/4 minus 1/6 is 1/12. Okay? Or pag tinanong natin, x is equals to 12 hours. 12 days pala. Hindi pala hours yung pinag-usapan natin. 12 days. So, ito po yung sagot natin. Okay? So, somehow medyo simple lang naman siya. Okay? Digit problem. So, sa digit problem, meron tayong natawag na units digit, tens digit, at saka hundreds digit. No? So, yung ibig sabihin, ang isang number, ma-represent natin siya as 100h plus 10t plus u is equals ng number. And then if you want to get the reverse of that number, magiging siyang 100u plus 10t plus h. Ano? So, ibig sabihin kung halimbawa may number tayo, sabihin natin 215, no? So, para ma-represent si 215 reversely, kailangan gagamitin nating equation is ito para maging 512 siya. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin niyan? So, apply natin sa board, no? Okay, so tanong, the tens digit of a certain two-digit number exceeds the unit digit by 4 and is 1 less than twice the unit digit. Find the number. Okay. The tens digit of a certain two-digit number. So, meron tayong two-digit number. So, ibig sabihin ng required number natin, equal siya sa tens digit. So, 10t plus u. So, yan yung required number natin. No? Na ang given sa kanya, yung tens digit daw ng two-digit number natin exceeds the unit digit by 4. Okay? So, yun yung una natin. The tens digit exceeds the unit digit by 4. So, yun yung isang condition natin. The tens digit exceeds the unit digit by 4. Okay? So, ayan yung ibig sabihin nyo. Yung equation number 1 natin. Then, kasunod, and is 1 less than twice the units digit. So, ibig sabihin, yung tens digit pa din natin is 1 less than twice the unit digit. So, twice natin yung unit digit minus 1. So, ito yung second equation natin. So, all we need to do is to identify yung value ng t at u natin. So, we can do that by substitution, no? Pwede. So, i-substitute natin si 1 in 2, no? Sub 1 in 2. So, we have u plus 4 is equals to 2u minus 1. Simplify natin. We have 4 plus 1 is equals to u, or u is equals to 5. Ngayon, nakuha natin si value C5, Cu. So, any equation, so t is equals to u plus 4 is equals to 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. Therefore, yung number na hinahanap natin is 10t plus u. So, 10 times 9 plus 5. So, ibig sabihin, 90 plus 5, yung hinahanap nating number is number 95. Okay? Next, ECE board, 1999. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 11. Okay? Two-digit number tayo. So, again, yung required number natin is equal sa 10t plus u. Okay? So, yung sum down ng digits natin, sabi sabihin, t plus u is equals to 11. Yung first equation agad natin. Next, if the digits are reversed, the resulting number is 7 more than twice the original number. Okay, so anong ibig sabihin nun? So, ito yung required number natin. Ano ang reverse nito? Ng 10t plus u. Anong reverse niya? 10t plus u. Okay, so reverse number will be u plus, that should be 10u plus t. Okay? And then sabi niya, yung reverse number natin is 7 more than twice the original number. So, yung reverse number daw natin, ito yon, ito yung reverse number natin. equal siya sa twice, 7 more than twice. So, twice daw nung original number, more than, 7 more than. So, plus 7. Okay? So, yan yung ano natin. So, ngayon, ito yung equation number 2 natin. Or we can just simplify muna to. So, 10u plus t is equals to 20t plus 2u plus 7. And then, lipat natin. So, this will be 19t minus 8u plus 7 is equals to 0. Ito yung second equation natin. Okay? Tama ba? 19t, 8u. Okay. Yan. And then we can use yung sub natin, yung 1 in 2. Okay? So si 1, pwede natin represent as 11 minus u. Okay? So 19, 11 minus u minus 8 times u plus 7 is equals to 0. So 19 times 11, that will be 209 minus 19u minus 8u plus 7 is equals to 0. So simplify natin, ipunta na natin sa other side of the equation, yung negative u. So 216 equals to 27u. And u is equals to 8. Okay? So ito yung nakuha nating value ni u. So kunin natin si value ni t, 11 minus 8. So we have 3. So pag pinapahanap yung original number, we refer dun sa required number natin na 10t plus u. Substitute natin 10 times 3 plus u. So this will be 30 plus 8. So yung required number natin for this problem is 38. Okay? Okay tayo. Tuloy pa ba natin? Rate problem. It's almost time na pala. Okay, so I think I will stop here na sa digit problem. Then for the rest of the word problem, I'll just make a lecture video about this problem, no? Kasi madami-dami pa to. May age pa to. And then, ayan, arithmetic progression, no? So, medyo madami pa to. Okay? So, I guess we can conclude our session na muna at hanggang digit problem. Okay? Do you have any question or clarification regarding the discussed topics? Okay, so if you don't have any more question, I would like to request everyone to turn on their camera for attendance. Okay. Wait lang. Hangin.